Good morning, buzzers. Today is Tuesday, the 18th of August. This is Good Morning Buzzers from buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. Excuse me, sorry, this is live. My name is Mike, and Buzz50 is a social networking site, totally free, international. We've got members from all around the world. This is just something we do at 7:30 a.m. every day of the week. A load of buzzers get together either on the homepage, on YouTube, in Facebook, or even live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room this morning, we have Fleur Rose, Gaz Chatbot 16, Joyous One, Patrick R 1950, Fatso, Pronto, Roger AU, and just come in, Elspeth. So good morning to all of you. We've got quite a few things going on this morning. We've got Where in the World, and this morning it's Plymouth. Where in the world is Plymouth? Anybody know? We've got a new Name That Tune. Two great jokes for our joke off, a saying from Fleur Rose, Spot the Difference, and Born Today, famous birthday. A singer who was born today. See if you can guess who that was. Born in 1930, and we'll play a little bit of it in a little while. So where in the world is Plymouth? And it's been sent in by It's Me Now 22. We've got loads of these sent in. We did one yesterday, and I've got a load lined up, and we'll have a look around Plymouth and see what's going on there. So let's have a listen to the Name That Tune, see if you can guess this. We've got people in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. We've got Gaz Chatbot saying, hey, I can see Mike now. So in there now, we've got Chris MK, Tulia, Elspeth, Fleur Rose, Gaz Chatbot 16, Joyous One, Patrick R 1950, Fatso, Pronto, and Roger AU. So let's have a listen to the Name That Tune. Any ideas? Now, this Name That Tune has been sent in by yesterday's winner, who was Penny Lane. Penny guessed it live and got 10,000 buzzer points, and then the option to send another 10,000 to another buzzer, which she did. So can you guess this now? Either come into the Good Morning Buzzers room, or send a PM to me on the side, or call in on one of these numbers. I'll show it to you again in a minute. So if you get a pen and paper handy, there's various ways of getting in contact with us. So let's have a listen to the first joke, which we will call joke number one. Now, what we do with the jokes is two jokes have been sent in. Actually, loads have been sent in. But we've got two for this morning, sent in by buzzers. I'll read them out just as joke one and joke two. As I read them out, you can please then vote out of 10 as to how good you think the joke is. We'll average them out, and then we get a winner. So we do the first joke now, and then a little later on, the second joke. So here is the first joke, known as joke number one. Both of them are about, oh, you'll get it in a minute. One's about Irishmen, one's about Chinese. Now, why we're doing this, I don't know, but I'm reading them as they've been sent in. So if I found any Irish people or Chinese people, or perhaps Irish cross Chinese people, half and half, or perhaps they'll all be cross. So here's the first joke. Get ready. Let's have a listen to the Name That Tune. Anyone guessing this? Norwegian Wood, the Beatles from Pronto? No. An Irish lawyer was applying to move up a grade, so he went to take the Irish oral exam. And the examiner said, I will ask you a couple of questions now to get started. If you give me 2 rabbits... No. If I give you 2 rabbits and then 2 more, how many have you got? The man said, 5. The examiner says, no, wrong. Now listen carefully. I'll give you 2 rabbits and then 2 more. How many have you got? Again, the man says, 5. The examiner says, well, let me try this a different way. I'll give you 2 barrels of beer and then 2 barrels more. How many barrels of beer have you got? The man says, 4. Correct, says the examiner. So he tries the rabbit question again and gets 5 for an answer. So the examiner says, why do you make the answer 5? And the Irishman says, it's because I've already got 1 rabbit at home. How many points out of 10? Don't give points for the Irish accent. No, we'll be down to 1 there. So for joke number 1, how many points out of 10? And as I say, you can either come along to the Good Morning Buzzers room, where we've got loads of people, including the latest entrance of Rabels. So here we go. Here's the phone number here. Papa was a Rolling Stone. No, this is not Papa was a Rolling Stone. This is the Name That Tune, which is worth 10,000 buzzer points. And if you guess it live, 10,000 to your friend as well. So we want marks out of 10 for that joke, please. From Ray Blebs, Chris MK, Tulia, Elspeth, Fleur, Rose Gaz, Chatbot 16, Joyous 1, Patrick R 1950, Fatso, Pronto, and T Hardcastle. And the votes have started to come in for joke number 1. And we've got a 6 from Pronto, a 4 from Tulia, a 4 from T Hardcastle,
7
a 5
from me.
from Ray Blebs, a 7 from Miller, who is here,
Yes.
a 6 from Patrick, a 6 from Joyous 1, a 4 from Elspeth, a 3 from Chris MK3, a 4 T Hardcastles, no, and a 5 from Fatso. Right, okay, that was joke number 1. Now, let's go. Valerie, Amy Winehouse, I'm guessing that's the guess for this, which it is not. Shaft from Fatso. No, it is not. I'm going to have to make sure, as there's that many guesses coming in, that I'm not missing anything here. No, don't think so. That's all the guesses so far. Miller, welcome back, and you are too generous from Gaz Chatbot 16. Your what was your vote? 7. Yours was the highest vote for that joke.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Because I get it from the second time. Yesterday, you were training on me.
Yes, I was training Miller yesterday, and she got that joke second time round.
Yes, and I fall in love with this.
And she loves it.
From the second time.
Second time
Maybe
round.
you should try to repeat it.
Yeah. Now, what we're going to do now is we'll switch screens so that we can do Where in the World, and at the same time I've also got lined up a birthday today. That's a famous birthday, somebody from the past, born in 1930, a singer whose birthday it is today. We'll do that at the same time. Also during this we'll do Spot the Difference. So something around here will be different when we come back, and it's just a bit of fun. You don't get 10,000 buzzer points for spotting the difference, but have a go at it. If you're on the homepage of Buzz 50, if you want to come and join in, just click underneath there. You'll see the Good Morning Buzzers chat room link. Click it, come along, say hello to us. So let's get this Plymouth lined up. First thing we'll do is we'll have a look on the map and see where Plymouth is. So in theory, if we click there and there, and there, we should now all be looking at the map of the world. This is the Buzzers map. It's great fun. These numbers are buzzers that have joined the site, not necessarily online. If you want online, click it here. If you want the maps, click it here. If you click here, you'll zoom in like I'm going to do now, because Plymouth is somewhere in the United Kingdom. And if we have a look around here, again, these are all numbers of buzzers that are in that area. If you click on them, it'll zoom in. And here's Plymouth, on the coast in the southwest of England, and it is where It's Me Now, let's click that, didn't mean to click that then, is from. So let's just slide that across there. And let's have a look. And Plymouth on Wikipedia is a city in the south coast of Devon, about 37 miles southwest of Exeter. And It's Me Now 22 is from there. You asked me, where in the world am I? Well, I'm in the southwest of England, on the outskirts of Plymouth, about 10 minutes away from the famous Plymouth Argyle football team. Famous people from Plymouth: Sir Joshua Reynolds, Robert Lenkovic, and Beryl Cook. Don't know if I've got the pronunciation right there. Michael Foote is from there as well. I was trying to find a singer from Plymouth, so if you know of any, let me know. And then having a look on Google Images at Plymouth, Some fantastic scenes around Plymouth. I love the coast. I love the seaside. And Miller and, excuse me, Miller and I live in the middle of the country. Nowhere near the sea. So thanks for sending that in. It's me now 22. And today's birthday, today's famous birthday is Johnny Preston, who sang a song that Miller doesn't know at all. It never got to Russia, this one. It was in 1959.
No.
Johnny Preston, Running Bear. Do you remember this?
The time I was 3.
Ooh.
How do you remember?
Running Bear, young Indian played on the other side of the river. Stood his lovely Indian maid, little white dove.
So let's fade that down.
Such a lovely
Very good.
sight to see.
And get back to stop sharing screens. And here I am. So thank you for sending all those things in. We've done joke number 1. We'll do joke number 2 in a minute. Has anybody guessed? Anybody fancy a meet in Plymouth in the middle of October, says Fleur Rose. Joyous one said, oh, I thought it was Plymouth, Massachusetts. Duh. That's Joy saying duh, not me, except I said it. Chris MK has left the room. In the Good Morning Buzzers room now, we've got Ray Blebs, Julia, Elspeth, Fleur Rose, Gaz Chatbot 16, Joyous One, Patrick R 1950, Fatso, Pronto, and T Hardcastle. Here's the tune. Has anybody guessed it yet? No. Let's have a saying. We've got a saying here somewhere from, oh, what about? Oh, Tulia. Flowers have moved. Yes. Spot the difference. The flowers have moved. They're over there now. Tulia wins that. You don't actually get anything for it. Fleur Rose, flowers have moved over left shoulder, not right. Olive flower vase has moved. Mike, Chris Martin from Coldplay is from Devon. And I think Plymouth. Welcome back into the room, Chris MK. Anybody guessing this tune here? So we've got a saying here from Fleur Rose. If you want to send in poems, sayings, tunes, jokes, anything that you like that we can do on here, that would be great. Rog58M, welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers room. To you. Fleur Rose, don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Just walk beside me and be my friend. Thank you for that, Fleur. Let's have another listen to this tune. Anyone guess this tune? Have we done everything? We're going to go on to joke number 2 in a minute. We've done Where in the World is Plymouth From? We've done Name That Tune. 2 jokes. We've done 1. Saying from Fleur. Spot the Difference, which was the flowers. Born Today, Famous Birthday, which was Johnny Preston. And we listened to Running Bear. If you're not a member of Buzz 50, do come along and join us. It's a social networking site for seniors over 50. It's not a dating site. We've got lots of married couples on, or lots of half of a married couple, the other half watching football on the telly or gardening or whatever. Do come along and join us. We've got chat rooms, friends area, social networking, forums, games, competitions. Miller's looking thoughtful. She always looks thoughtful. She's a very thoughtful person.
Yes, very.
And it's completely free. We've got members from all around the world. That's a classic saying, says Gaz Chat Bot. T Hardcastle, that tune is too short to guess. That's the idea, but people are guessing. Oh, and Elspeth, Everlasting Love, The Love Affair. Let's have a listen. No, it isn't. Sorry. So, joke number 2. So, joke number 2, we're not saying who it's from, partly because I don't know where it is. Found it. First one, I had an Irish slant to it. The second one has got a Chinese slant to it. So let's have a listen to joke number 2. Do you remember joke number 2 from yesterday? No, Miller. A Chinese man rings his boss at work. Me no work. I sick, boss. The boss says, when I'm sick, I make love with my wife. Try that. 2 hours later, the Chinese man rings back. Me better now, boss. You got lovely house. Miller laughing in the side here. Okay, joke number 2. How many points out of 10? We're going to have to do this, and we're going to have to average out properly on a spreadsheet joke number 1. It's going to be quite easy. So as the votes are coming in out of 10, joke number 2. I'm going to paste joke number 1 on there. And joke number 1 has got how many points? Averages out at 4.909. 4.909. Boy, we're accurate on here. Joke number 2, we have got votes coming in now, and we have got a 5, a 7, a 5, a 7, a 5, an 8, a 6 from Miller.
Yeah.
We've got from Gaz Chatbot 4 for the joke and 3 for the Chinese accent. Oh dear. Was that a 3.5? It's certainly not a 7.
No, it's a 7.
No, it isn't. You don't have them together. A 4 from Elspeth. 6. And Joy's got to go, going to bed. 7 from Chris. Is that all the jokes in? Is that all the points in? That means that joke number 2, on average, 5.818. I declare that joke number 2, the Chinese guy who goes to the boss's house to make love to his wife on his boss's recommendation, wins at 5.818, pipping joke number 1, which was at 4.909. And we can now say that joke number 1 in second place was from It's Me Now 22, who was our Where in the World from Plymouth. Thanks for sending that in. And joke number 1 was Keithy, who I do believe was yesterday's joke winner. Just happened that the order they came in, those two went up against each other. No, Miller, we need to have a lesson about arithmetic means for scores. Right, okay, that's from Gaz Chatbot. And let's have another listen to the name of that tune. See if we can get it. I think this is going to go over to the second day for the first time in a long time. Let me have a sip of water from my Buzz 50 mug. Excuse me. If you're not a member of Buzz 50, wherever you are in the world, it's completely free to join. All you need to be is over 50. It's a friends site. We try all to be really, really friendly on here. Well done, joke 2. Well done, joke 1 from Gaz Chatbot 16. And we have got saying goodbye to, in the Good Morning Buzzers room, Rabel, Chris MK, Tulia, Elspeth, Fleur, Rose, Gaz Chatbot 16, Patrick R 1950, Fatso Pronto, Rog 58M, Roger AU, and T Hardcastle. Thank you all for joining in. I think it's great fun. If it gives you something to chat about first thing in the morning, then come along, join in, tell friends about it as well. And if you want to send any messages about anything at all to be read out, email them to me, mike@buzz50.com, or phone in, or text in, or PM on the site, or come live into the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning, Buzzers. Goodbye to you all. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. And
goodbye from Miller.
Goodbye from Miller. Goodbye.